Donald Trump's guilty, all right. Guilty of wanting to make America great again.
These people are sick. They're sick. They're deranged.
I don't know about you, but the fact that Donald Trump is a convicted felon doesn't bother me one bit. There's been a lot of convicted felons that I absolutely adore. Jesus Christ, Martha Stewart, Snoop Dogg, just to name a few. Hi, this is April. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've sat down and discussed Donald Trump with you guys, but I would like to thank a subscriber, Christian Page 9445, for making a comment that really spurred me on to make this video. I've been doing a lot of nature and wildlife type videos because I really enjoy it and it really gives me peace, but I do want to express my opinions on the Trump guilty verdict. When they announced the verdict, I was happily watching a live stream on my favorite photography channel, and I wasn't paying much attention. I wasn't sure what the outcome would be, but I was really praying that Donald Trump would be exonerated because one of the prophets that I watched, Julie Green, had mentioned the word exoneration would be in the news, and I was thinking that maybe by some miracle Donald Trump would be exonerated on all charges. But when I glanced up at the TV screen, it said guilty in letters larger than life. And I do admit I felt a little sick to my stomach, and I was a little bit resentful, and I was questioning God. I felt like, how much longer is this going to go on? I really can't take much more of this. Our country is going to hell in a handbasket. We're being invaded by every nation in the entire world. And a decent man like Donald Trump, who has sacrificed his money and his family's peace, he has given us so much, and he's being tormented, and I just really couldn't take any more. But then I remembered this prophecy from Kim Clement, and I was able to find it on YouTube, and I wanted to share it with you.
Now God says, a president that I will bring into the White House. And they will say he is ungodly. He does not know God. But even as Jesus disguised himself for the great feast, so I have disguised this man's heart. And when he comes to the White House, not only shall he be mine, but he shall pray as a man that has never prayed in the White House. Is anybody excited about this? That same man, says the Spirit of God, shall put his feet onto this platform, and God says they will say, how did this take place? Laws shall change. Young men and young women shall have access into the kingdom, and with authority into politics, and with authority into the industries that now have been controlled by darkness, because of this man that shall rule for another 2 terms, for 2 terms.
I don't think that was a slip up. I think that was prophetic. I think Trump will be in there for another 2 terms once they discover that the 2020 election didn't go the way that certain people say it went.
God said, do not fear, for the Lord says there will be no unnecessary stuff, but there will be things that men shall question. Fear not, for he shall sit in that seat, and suddenly my Spirit shall come upon him and baptize him with a fire and with anointing, says the Spirit of the Lord. Come on! No more war. 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 No more. Come on. You listen to me. Time for war has gone. The time of war has gone. Peace shall reign the streets as they have, but not like before. Listen to me. The time of war has gone. Time for peace has come, and I will walk in your streets again. And the house they call white shall receive a man who stood in your night. And the house that you call white shall receive a man at night. Fought for you. In your night.
So after one heck of a restless night, feeling angry and despondent and questioning God, I woke up the next morning with what I would call a supernatural refreshing of the spirit. I felt completely calm. The anxiety had melted away and I felt really cheerful. I'm not usually a really cheerful person, but I was in a really good mood. I just knew in my heart that everything is going to work out for the best for this country. God is going to pour out His grace one last time before the rapture. I feel very convicted of this in my spirit. And I just wanted to get on here and share this with you. And I wanted to thank that subscriber for pointing out the need to discuss this Trump verdict with you. I really do appreciate that. And I do want to thank Donald Trump for standing up for this country and sacrificing so much for us. History will never forget him. If you like this video, give it a like, consider subscribing for more news, reviews, and a few nature vlogs. I can't help loving getting out in nature and filming it. It's easier than discussing politics. But sometimes you have to. God bless.